Hi everyone and welcome to day 16 of the August challenge. It's the final week, so you've got 5 more days to stay consistent. And don't worry if you haven't been able to stay consistent or that consistent over the past 3 weeks. 1 week can still make a big difference. So let's commit to every single day this week until Friday. Okay, so we're going to start the week with a little bit of just a lower body and core burn. So nice and simple, just trying to build a little bit of strength in the lower body and the core before we get into these more varied HIIT sessions later in the week. We're going to do 30 seconds work and then there's 15 seconds recovery. Okay, so just bouncing on the spot. Okay, again, my go-to quick warm-up. Hopefully you start to incorporate this a little bit more into your movement. Okay, so not just these structured traditional movement patterns, but also more relaxed flowing ones. Okay, jump rope is very similar to this. Okay, give me 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. And I'm just going to do one stretch, right ankle into my right hand, pushing forward at the hips and reaching up with my other hand. I like this one, kind of lengthen the body, shake it off and switch. Okay, this kind of gets the quad, the hip flexor. Those areas can get quite tight if you're sitting a lot and maybe had a more sedentary weekend. One more on each side. Last one. All right, that's enough. Okay, so the first exercise we're going to do, feet close together, knees soft, okay, and then you're going to shift the weight into your left leg, so all the weight is here, and this right leg is just going to reach out and tap and come back in, tap, come back in, without taking the weight off this leg, okay, so don't put your weight into this leg, just move it while you keep that tension there. Okay, I'll show you the next exercises in the following one. So feet together, let's get ready, knees soft, okay, weight in your left leg, and right leg steps out and bring it back in. If you want to make it a little bit harder, push your butt behind you a bit more, sink down a bit further. Tap. Okay, I really like these isometrics, finding difficult versions that don't involve too many repetitions. Okay, keep that knee bent, keep your foot gripping the floor, no weight in this leg. This is just going out and tapping. Your core is helping you stay stable. Keep going. 30 seconds. Okay, bouncing. Okay, so obviously the next one we're going to do the other side. Okay, this one's not too intense, quite a long rest, so I do recommend moving. Remember, if you don't like bouncing, you can march. Okay, weight into your right leg, bend your knee, left leg out, tap. Core engaged, leaning forward slightly, heel driving into the floor. The more you bend that right knee, the more intensity you're going to get. Try, look at my whole body is trying to stay as still as possible as my foot goes out. Okay, let's keep this going. Come on. Okay, nice. Feel all the muscles here kind of activated. Okay, back to bouncing. Okay, so the next one, we're going to do a squat. Okay, simple exercise, but having just done that exercise on both legs, you're going to get a bit more from the squat. Okay, so just a body weight squat. I like fingertips behind the head, squat, knees out and down. Now you're really doing full range of motion. Knees out, butt behind you and up. Okay, so just set a steady pace that you can maintain. I like the hands behind the head because you kind of keep your chest up a little bit more, even though you should lean forward slightly, but not too much. Keep your core engaged. Imagine you've got a heavy weight on your back. Keep going. Okay, bouncing. Okay, the last exercise before we do 2 more rounds is just a forearm plank. Okay, remember I really like the plank. Just a great way of strengthening the core and helping with other exercises like mountain climbers, push-ups. Okay, elbows under your shoulders. Let's hold this. Okay, so butt down, core engaged, arms engaged. Okay, it's only 30 seconds, so make it active. Okay, push your heels away from you, drive your elbows into the floor, glutes engaged. Keep this nice and solid, 30 seconds. Hold this. Okay, so very simple workout. 2 more rounds, okay? But, feel the core, feel the lower body, nothing too intense. All right, feet together, weight into your left leg and right leg, tapping out and down. Okay, push your butt behind you. Bend your knee a bit more, make it a bit harder. Keep the core engaged. All the way in this leg. Keep going, tapping. Imagine you're completely frozen other than this leg going out. Keep it going. Feel that burn. Bouncing. Okay, we'll do the other side. Okay, I might go for a run after this, so this will be a good warm-up for me. Most important things, that core stability, lower body warm-up. Weight in your right leg, out, okay? Maintain all your weight in that foot. Don't shift your weight to your other foot. Okay, I'm gonna push my butt behind me and sink down a bit further. And I'm gripping the floor with my foot. Forgot to take my socks off, but that's fine. Keep going. Keep this going, come on. Stay low, stay low. Oof. All right, bouncing. Okay, girls are out Sunday afternoon, using this as a good excuse to get the workout done before things get hectic. Okay, squat, hands behind head. Okay, remember, you should know, if you do want to make it harder and you have access to weights, you know the exercises that you can add weights to. So this, for example, if you had a kettlebell or a dumbbell, you could always hold that to your chest and do some weighted squats. So you'll often find in most videos I do, there's at least one exercise where you could add a bit of resistance. Okay, I'm hoping you're not going to just do these videos once. You've got 20 workouts now that you're familiar with that I recommend coming back to, because you do want to repeat things to get better at them. Okay, bouncing. Okay, back to the plank. Okay, and as big a believer as I am, okay, into the plank. I'm a big believer in bodyweight exercises, in short, consistent workouts, but I do think that you can take your strength, your training to the next level if you have access to more equipment. So everyone I work with on a one-to-one basis, I'm always encouraging them to join a gym or invest in a few bits of equipment just to really take that strength training to the next level. Nice, really good. Okay, resting. Okay, we're gonna do one more round. Okay, and that should be, okay, well, actually it's gonna be even shorter than 10 minutes this week. Okay, so weight in your left leg. Let's go. Tap. 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 Maybe my next challenge will be 5-minute workouts. No. I think 10 minutes is a good compromise. Tapping out. And I think this is good if you're very busy or not feeling motivated. Everyone, no matter what you're going through, can commit to 10 minutes a day. But I tend to get the people that I work with to commit to, let's do one more, and bouncing. To sessions in the gym or at home, between 30 to 45 minutes, just to allow yourself to push yourself a bit harder with certain exercises, rest for a bit longer. Okay, weight into your right leg, and out. So that's kind of my ideal, is that you're doing strength training 3 times a week for 30 to 45 minutes, and then some form of aerobic exercise as well. That's what I try to gear people towards. But in the meantime, you have to maintain your body with this frequent movement, frequent strength training, and obviously doing what we're doing at the moment, far, far better than not doing it. Keep going. Okay, bouncing. Okay, we're gonna go to the squats. I'm also curious to know, after a month of this, are any of you feeling any changes? It could be mental, kind of could be energy levels, your mood, or some of you might feel, okay, squats, because you might have been coming from, reduced physical activity before this, you might be feeling stronger and fitter, maybe you feel more mobile. Maybe comment or send a message to the group or send a message to me. I'm curious to know how you feel. Well, we're 3 weeks into it now, just starting the 4th week, but should hopefully be feeling some of the benefits of these frequent workouts. Let's keep going. I've thrown this on top of my usual routine, which has been interrupted because I've been busier recently. So I'm very glad I've had these even on days I couldn't get to the gym, do my normal workout, I've had these. So I don't feel like I've gone backwards. I feel fitter. Okay, last 30 seconds. Plank. Okay, strong 30 seconds to finish. Engage your glutes, your arms, your legs, core working, breathing. Come on, hold this strong. Amazing. Okay, up. That was 9 minutes. Okay, not too bad. Okay, I've been quite good. Previous challenges, I've accidentally gone over 10 minutes and ended up doing 15 minutes. I've been very strict to that 10-minute mark. All right, 3, 2, 1. Great work getting that done. That's Monday done. Okay, 4 workouts left and you'll have completed the challenge. Okay, see you tomorrow.